quotes wisdom, where the pursuit of knowledge and the exploration of wisdom converge. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Ignorance, the root and stem of all evil. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. Ideas are the source of all things. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. Democracy is a charming form of government, full of variety and disorder, and dispensing a sort of equality to equals and unequals alike. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. The punishment which the wise suffer who refuse to take part in the government is to live under the government of worse men. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. The soul of man is immortal and imperishable. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. I exhort you also to take part in the great combat, which is the combat of life, and greater than every other earthly conflict. Opinions are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier, and simpler. Knowledge becomes evil if the aim be not virtuous. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future life. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The just man is happy, and the unjust man is miserable. The soul of the man who is educated correctly must be a lover of learning. The greatest mistake in the treatment of diseases is that there are physicians for the body and physicians for the soul, although the two cannot be separated. Justice in the life and conduct of the state is possible only as first it resides in the hearts and souls of the citizens. To do injustice is the greatest of all evils. Astronomy compels the soul to look upward, and leads us from this world to another. No law or ordinance is mightier than understanding. The most important part of education is proper training in the nursery. Wealth is the parent of luxury and indolence, and poverty of meanness and viciousness, and both of discontent. Beauty lies in harmony, not in ornamentation. There will be no end to the troubles of states, or indeed, of humanity itself, till philosophers become kings in this world, or till those we now call kings and rulers really and truly become philosophers. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. When men speak ill of thee, live so as nobody may believe them.